games this year.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have a go-to guy or two in the scoring column, but really their highest score averages 12 a game. Points in the paint area.
Godfrey working on Reneau. That's just muscle against muscle there.
No double team coming inside. Good deflection. Porter with very active.
Wide open. And Porter missed it. But a much needed rebound for Uday, who is third in the conference in that category, averaging 10 a game.
Well, his importance is he allows Reneau to play the power forward position rather than center.
That's a tough shot off the glass from a southpaw Reneau.
Thing for both teams, Tom, there's no real shot blocking out there, so if you get into the lane, you don't have to be looking around for rim protectors.
Yeah, like we saw at UVA last week. Man.
7-footer after 7-footer.
Yep, and averaging about 8-10 blocks a game. Second three for Carter Welling.
You know, what did Brad Brown tell us yesterday? He says, I don't know, someone's going to step up for us in each game, and this may be Welling's afternoon.
Well, he has 2 threes. He came in shooting just 29% from three-point land on the year. Reneau can shoot it, but too strong. Backdoor cut and a rare rejection right there by Altutus. And then at the other end,
late double team on Reneau. They're coming on the dribble when he puts it on the floor.
And then Allen penetrates. Good feed to Reneau under the basket, and he kisses it. Offensive rebounds. That number's way down early on today.
Well, so far in the game, 33% shooting, only 25% of the offensive rebound. Those are great trends for the Tigers.
Reneau.
I'll tell you what, in
6 minutes to go in the opening half. Sold out here at Little John Coliseum in Clemson. That's a forced three, it looked like there, but another offensive rebound, this one by Reneau, and he sticks it back in. He has 6, one of 3 players. Only 3 have scored. Each of the 3 has 6.
Well, and now all of a sudden they're starting to get on the offensive glass, get second chance opportunities.
There you have Reneau has 6, Henderson has 6, Allen with a couple of threes with 6. 6 different players have scored for the Tigers. Godfrey in traffic.
And Jay told us that he felt like being a coach with no track record, that's what he had to offer.
He talked about Coach Shire, his attention to detail.
Another young, relatively young head coach.
Well, great offensive. Shot clock down to 2, and here comes Donaldson, who still has not scored, and he's the Canes' leading scorer. Takeaway. How about that move? Oh, my goodness, it'll count. That is goaltending.
Just so very fast with the ball.
And Lucas rolling the dice a little bit here, bringing Reneau back for the final minute 40.
He looks statistically. You look at 2 foul participation, and he'll.
Reneau double team. That was very close to being an offensive foul. While Lean starts the second half for Clemson, he has 2. There were only a total of 8 fouls called in the second half. They go right down. Oh. Godfrey going to work on Reneau, trying to get his 4th.
Well, and you know, it's interesting. I mean, no double team help coming down for Reneau with that foul issue. Letting him play one-on-one.
Well, let's see if Donaldson puts it up here. Nope, going to lay it off. Henderson. Reneau for 3. Well, he's got a nice
charge into play. Good hands.
There's a scored in this game for Clemson. Only 4 different players have scored for Miami. Reneau into the paint, in and out. He was looking for a whistle.
you know, you keep waiting in this game, I do, for Clemson to stretch that lead out. There's been an opportunity in the last couple minutes to get it to 15-16.
Here's a man of the day so far. Got his own rebound.
Boy, talk about some heartbreak, though, up at Virginia Tech for some of the losses that they've suffered this year.
Unbelievable. The other night.
Yeah, Boopie Miller, the three.
Reneau now with 10. He averages double that. And 11.
Clemson's bigs, they are really good passers, you know, especially when they're out on the floor feeding the post or looking for each other.
You know, the other thing you brought up last week, and you and I were talking about it quite a bit. How about that move right there by the youngster?
Ace in the hole.
Well, we were talking about the bounce pass, you know, and Clemson really focuses on utilizing the bounce pass more than a lot of other teams I've seen.
Yeah, fewer hands in the way, much softer when it comes up, easier to catch. Offensive foul.
And that's number 4. This free throw there by Davidson, and the lead stays at 15.
Yep, missing on the front end of the one-on-one doesn't help the cause.